let's talk about what I would do differently if I had to start over. Now, as you know, I've been trading for a long time. My first trade was actually in 1989 while I was still in high school. This is when I did my first trade. But then I got serious when I got burned out working for IBM. And at some point I just couldn't do this corporate life anymore and decided to become a trader. This was back in 2002. And I remember at the beginning of my trading career, I made a lot of mistakes. Let me tell you the three things that I would do if I had to start over. Number one, I would make sure that I have at least $10,000 that I can put in my trading account. I remember my very first trading account, that I blew out in no time. I believe I put $5,600 in there. I know that it was less than $6,000 because I really wanted to put $6,000 in there. And trust me, I put $5,600 in there and this money was gone in pretty much no time. First thing, as a trader, you have to have enough money to trade, and I believe the magic number is $10,000 to get started with. You don't need much more, because honestly, if you can make money on a $10,000 account, why do you think you'll make money on a $100,000 account? Yeah, but $10,000 to get started. So number two, if I had to start over, I would make sure that I keep it simple. Because in the beginning of my trading career, I made it so complicated. You know, I was thinking that if I plot enough indicators on the chart, that then I have the holy grail, right? So I put so many indicators on my chart that I couldn't see the prices anymore. I followed all kind of different systems, I want to say. I hopped from one system to another. I followed price analysis, price action, indicators. I mean, I was all over the place. So if I had to start over, I would keep it simple and focus on the three basics, which is what to trade. We'll talk about this in a moment. About when to enter, and then when to exit. If I had to start over, what would I trade? Now, when I started trading many years ago, I started trading futures. And I think this was a big mistake, because futures have enormous leverage, and if you don't know what you're doing, it just means that you're losing money faster. So if I had to start over, I would definitely learn how to trade stocks and then use options instead of trading the stocks, because this way you have some more leverage, right? In order to trade options, you need to know what a stock is doing. So whether a stock is more likely to go up, down, or sideways. What would I do if I had to start over? And number one, I would make sure that I have enough money in my trading account, and this would be $10,000. Number two, I would keep it simple and always focus on the three basics of what to trade, when to enter, and when to exit. And this leads me to the third thing that I would do differently, and which is trade what you see, not what you think. See, in the beginning of my trading career, I traded what I thought is going on in the market, right? I looked at the markets and I said, I think this stock will go up. I think this futures markets will go up. And you know what? I was wrong most of the time. The market didn't care about what I thought, right? So when I started trading, I wanted to make sure that I never missed a move. So I was so concerned about not missing a move that I didn't really follow a system. I saw a stock moving and then, let's buy this, right? Stupid mistake. So these days, I let the markets come to me. I do have a system that I follow, and I trade what I see and not what I think, because I'm probably not smart enough. But whenever I thought a market would go up, it went the other way. At some point, whenever I thought the market would go up, I would actually go short, bet on a falling market, and that didn't work either. What else would I do differently? Trade what you see, not what you think, right? So I would make sure that I have a system like I have right now, based on indicators, not on fundamentals or market data. So I like to look at indicators, and when the indicators tell me it's time to buy, I jump right in, and when the indicators tell me it's time to sell, I get out, right? Hope you found this helpful. Right now I am getting ready to give a boot camp, and during the boot camp, this is exactly where I talk about the three most important things when it comes to trading, which is what to trade, right? So what stock or option to trade. Number two, when to enter. And number three, when to exit. And when exiting, there's two things. You either are right, and then you have to know when to exit with a profit, or if you're wrong, you need to know when to exit with a loss. You always got to limit your losses. If you're interested in attending one of our boot camps, then please go to bootcamp.rockwelltrading.com, and there will be a bunch of cities and dates. Hopefully there's one close to you, and then we can meet one of these days in person. We'll be in Florida. I know that we'll be in California. I know that we'll be in Texas, so we will be in different cities. Now, I'm not doing every single boot camp, but I'm doing most of them. Would be great to see you. I'll talk to you soon.